asked me to talk about the fields before '62, when we have Tatlock was operational. And I can, but it wasn't fields. It was one field, one field. If you were with a friend, you said, I'll meet you at the field, you didn't have to tell him, he or she, where it was. It was Memorial Field. It was never called Soldiers Memorial Field, maybe July 4th, but it was the field. At that field was all the high school football, soccer, baseball, track, and tennis. Everything really except maybe wrestling and basketball. And at all levels, and it was, when school started, as it did today, I guess, it was wild. There wasn't an inch that wasn't taken up. Example, the freshman football field was an area between the backstop for the high school baseball team and the track. Just that area. And there was no lines, no nothing. Just, well, Mort Ashman was one of the coaches. He didn't know football too well, but he knew you had to be tough. His whole practice was take a lap, where, coach? Around the perimeter of the field, cut back, and do it again. And then 2 lines, one for blocking, one for tackling, and he really lost the game because it was more fun playing than it was practicing, especially with him. And the idea of the Tatlock Field came up because you couldn't practice and play with all these teams every day, and games and so on and so forth. And with the Tatlock, I did a little research on it, and that whole area, all that property, was donated by William Tatlock in 1914 and utilized by the Board of Ed, Board of Rec, and the council to create Tatlock Field. One of the Tatlocks was the president of the Board of Rec, Gerard Tatlock, and he was instrumental in getting that done. Just think, if that hadn't been done, this is before Title IX, which came in '72, I think, and before lacrosse. If that had happened, and we had to have lacrosse and all the girls' teams, I don't have to tell you what happened. So Tatlock was a good thing for the city of Summit, but I loved Memorial Field. When we moved from East Orange, my father and mother bought a house on Park View Terrace. So my front yard was Memorial Field, the field. A lot of good memories, and I'm glad. I didn't want to move. I had friends in East Orange, and my father said he had spent 4 years in the service in World War II. He said, "Look, you're moving." That was the end of it. And I'm glad we did, and I'm glad we had the field.
Thank you.